If you're new to advertising and you finally crafted your first irresistible offer and you're getting tons of great feedback after testing, and you are at the launch phase and you pull the trigger, but you're getting crickets and you're frustrated because you've done everything that you were told you're supposed to do, yet you're not getting any conversions. Look no further, you've come to the right video. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple steps that is absolutely going to help you have better targeting in your advertising campaign and allow you to yield the conversions and ultimate sales you've been looking for. Let's dive right in. Now, the 5 steps that I'm going to be sharing with you is connected to a model called the upside model. And what the upside model will do for you is it'll help allow you to understand where your prospect is on the sales journey and how you should be conveying messaging that is congruent to where they are on their sales journey, right? That will absolutely get you the results that you're looking for and absolutely yield better conversions. Let's dive right into step number 5. We're going to do the reverse. We're going to go from 5 all the way down to 1. Okay. Number 5 is the U in the upside, right? Because it's an acronym. UPSYD, right? Upside. So it's a unique acronym, but it still is pronounced upside. Okay. So the U stands for a person in the sales funnel, right? On the journey that you're targeting with your ad that is neither aware that they even have a problem or what a good solution could be for that problem. So this means you're going to have to both educate them on the problem that they have, right? And also the solution that will be best for them, right? You get to educate them because an educated prospect actually will actually set them up to be more in alignment and be more congruent with being in a buying mindset, right? They'll be willing to buy because they have more clarity, they have more understanding, and they see that it's a perfect fit. So you're basically qualifying them at this part of the funnel, which is basically at the top of the funnel, right? Because they don't know who you are. This way you get to educate them first on the problem and the solution, because you want to focus on the outcome, the transformation that you can get for them once they are aware that they have a problem and they get educated on the solution. You don't want to be focused on the details and the features of what it is you're offering them. You want to help them see that, okay, this is a clear problem for them, something that is a situation of urgency that they need to get on top of, right? You need to create that sense of urgency, and you need to give them the clear step, right? The solution as to how they can solve that problem, right? And I'm going to give you a bonus at the end that's absolutely going to superpower all of this, right? So that is level number 5, right? You're targeting to the person that is both unaware that they have a problem and unaware of what the solution is, right? So that language has to be congruent. And that means on all steps through your sales funnel, everything has to be congruent. The ad on the front end, right? The creative on the front end, right? The sales copy that is associated with that creative, right? And the landing page, right? Or website that you're driving the traffic to. The information on that page, imagery and everything must be congruent with that messaging as well, right? You don't want to give messaging to a person that's on the U level, the level number 5, right? You don't want to give messaging to them that is absolutely for someone at the first part, right? Is at the D level, right? You don't want to do that. That will be incongruent, and that way you won't get any results or yield any conversions that way. All right, moving on to step number 4. Now, step number 4 is the P level of the acronym in upside, right? That means that they are aware that they have a problem, but they are just not sure what the solution is, right? They don't know what the solution is. And this way, you must educate them on what the solutions are, right? And at this level, you can let them know that there is a great solution for the problem that they're aware that they have, and that way you can literally set up your solution as a unique selling proposition and let them know why yours stands out above the rest, right? So that is a great opportunity for this particular person and where they are on the sales journey, right? So you understand they're aware that they have a problem, but they just don't know what the solution is, right? And so the messaging that you're going to give them actually communicates that you understand that they have that problem, but you have the clarity on how they should solve it, right? And then you can educate them on your solution, right? Now we're moving down to step number 3, right? This is the S, right, which would be people who are both aware that they have a problem and they're aware of some solutions, but they're simply not familiar with your solution, right? So now this will actually give you a lot of great room and opportunity for you to set up your solution as the best for them, because maybe they're aware that they had a problem and they've been trying out these so-called solutions, right, that are supposed to be proven, but they only been proven to be disappointing for them and they're frustrated, right? So you can build on that. You can use that, right? You can let them know that you empathize with them and that you've taken the liberty because you care about them enough that you wanted to give them the best solution and you wanted to alleviate that pain and frustration that they've been feeling with these solutions that been falling flat for them, right? So that's the perfect opportunity for you there. Now we're going to move down to step number 2, right? Step number 2 is yours, right? The why, right? So they are aware that they have a problem. They're aware of what the solution is. Now they are educated on your solution, but they're not quite sold yet, right? So this would correlate to people who have visited the web page, visited your landing page. They may have even added to cart, or they may have been about to fill out that form as a lead, but for some reason they didn't take action and pull the trigger, right? So this is where you will actually create a custom audience from, and so that you can retarget these specific people that didn't take the action that you want them to take, right? This would be, now they'll be considered warm, right? They'll be in the warm area of the funnel, right? Because they're cold at the top funnel, mid funnel, they're warm, bottom funnel, they're hot, absolutely hot. Which usually means they did the conversion and that conversion turned into a sale or a potential lead, right? A valuable lead, right? So that's what you really want to get them there, right? Because that means that you can retarget them. And usually people say that it takes like 7 touches for someone to see a message at least 7 times from you for them to convert. In some cases, if they're not hot right out, which is a great opportunity for you. But now we're going to get down to level 1, the D in the acronym, which means deal. A lot of times people are now aware in this level that you have the solution for them and they're curious but not quite sold. But you know what? They will pull the trigger if they can get a good deal from you, right? And this is where your irresistible offer comes in. This is where you really pull all out of the stops and you let them know what they're going to get if they take a hold of your irresistible offer. Now, remember, you definitely want to add the element of scarcity here, right? Because you definitely don't want them to think that it will just be there forever, right? And you want to do this in a genuine and sincere way, right? You want to have integrity. So if there's a time limit for them to get it, stick to that time limit. And if they don't pull the trigger at that time, then it has to go away for them. That way, when you have new offers coming up, they'll get on them, right? But you don't want to have fake scarcity, because that, you'll lose their trust, right? And the whole point of taking them through this funnel, all these steps, is to get them to know, like, and trust you. As promised, here's your bonus. You want to use a simple system when conveying the message to your prospect that is PAS. This stands for pain, agitation, and solution. So you want to start out with the pain of the problem that they're facing. You want to then agitate that pain, right? Letting them know what it will cost them, or relaying the frustration that they're experiencing, right? And then you want to end it with your unique proposition, the solution, right? So pain, agitate, solution. If you follow that sequence, you're going to actually hit home with better messaging, and it's going to yield you better conversions. All right. Have a great one.